County now. That's where many residents there rallying against a 19.55% property tax hike. You think about that, 19.55%. It's quite a bit of money. So Walton County homeowners facing that, they're prompting protests. Residents fear that increase. They're making their voices heard. Let's check in with Chris Francis for more on what's going on there in Walton County. Chris?
Hey, Elise. Yesterday, you and I were having some fun on the golf course with Chris Tucker.
That
was some fun time, but today,
right.
This is serious.
Yes.
This is a little different. This is not as fun, or this is not as fun, definitely for this community. I spent some time with them this morning, and they've shared all their stories, and they're not very happy about it. Right here, I have a friend, Drew, and Drew's want to share some of his stories about what he's going through. And like you said, it's a 19.5 increase, and this is devastating for a lot of these people. And they really rallied together, and they really are not they're not excited about this and not happy with this, please, at all. And why don't you just give us a little insight about your story, about how this affects you?
All right, so my name's Drew Davis. I just graduated from Columbus State University, so coming out of college, this is a big hit for me. I live in Monroe, Georgia, Walton County. This is such a beautiful, beautiful town, and I want to be able to enjoy it and, maybe have a family here one day and, watch my kids grow up. And it's going to be highly difficult with this millage rate increase, and to see and hear the effects that it's going to have on all my friends included. It's not right.
Well, how's it changed your life? What has it done to you?
The taxes are going up, so we're having to pay more, on our taxes or whatever for the county, and it's a really difficult time when we need to be, have whatever money we have to pay other bills, and this is just digging into the wallets of Walton County a little too harsh. And it's troubling.
Thank you, Drew. I really appreciate that. Elise, we have some other people we want to talk to. Elise, if you have any questions you want to ask in my ear, I'll be able to recite them to them. Tell us about how all this started and when you first heard about this, what did it mean to you, and how did you guys jump into action?
Thanks. Well, we heard about it probably like anybody does on TV or on YouTube or by social media or by the newspaper. And then we did jump into action when we heard that they were increasing the millage rate by 19.55%, almost 20%. And so we kind of found each other on Facebook and started meeting each other. We didn't know each other before this started. And next thing you know, we're organizing a petition drive, and we got more than 3,300 signatures of people putting pen to paper, one-on-one conversations around the community. We did that in 6 days. We just delivered that this morning to the commission.
You were telling me that you would have more if you had more time.
Oh, there's thousands more people who want to sign, but we want to get this done on a very, very short timeline. We only have a few more days before Friday is the last day that the commission could vote to roll back the increase. And today we have the courthouse flag is at half staff, and the flowers have been just posted on the courthouse door. And we have heard confirmation that one of our commissioners has passed away, and he's one of the ones who voted for the increase. So, we pray for the family. It's a very difficult time, but what this means is that right now we have 3 commissioners on our side and 2 that voted for the increase. So if they can call that special meeting now before Friday and have the vote, they'll vote with the people.
What are your chances you think that's going to happen?
Impossible things take more effort, and with God, anything is possible.
And I was with you this morning when you brought the petitions inside the building. And what was the reception that you received?
Well, I think that knowing now that the employee was aware of the death of the commissioner kind of helps me understand more about why she was not really feeling it.
Let me ask you this, if you have a chance, if you can hear me, Chris.
What is next?
Yeah. So
Hold on, I got a question
can
from
you,
Elise.
Chris?
Yes, I
can
hear
you
fine.
ask if any of them have done the math on this, like knowing what their property taxes are and what a 19.55% increase would look like? Do any of them have numbers on how on that?
I am so glad you asked that. Let me bring in Dawn right here. Dawn, give us a little background of your lifestyle and how you live, and then we'll go into the numbers.
Okay. I moved here about 7 years ago. I'm a single mom. I have a 16-year-old daughter and a 28-year-old autistic son. They are both dependents. I myself went on disability a couple of years ago due to metastatic cancer. So this would be a horrible increase for me as far as property taxes. I was speaking with you earlier from this morning when we were here turning in the petition with the signatures. I went up to the county tax assessor's office and I had some things printed off because my mortgage payment has gone up $100. And the reason being is because they have assessed my property. I live in a mobile home on 1 acre of land. They assessed my property from $74,000 last year to $185,000 this year.
That's a large jump.
How does that even make sense? That has to be wrong. That cannot be a correct assessment of my property.
Did you do major improvements to your property?
No, and I am on homestead exemption. I had her check that while I was there. So why did it go from, my property taxes went from $364 to $1,364 from last year to this year. And this 19.55% increase, don't try to tell me that's not going to affect me negatively.
Have to have you to wrap it up.
It's already affecting me negatively because I believe this is incorrect.
Wow.
And I'm going to investigate this because this is not right.
Right.
So, again, I will say,
wow.
Please listen to the people who live in this county. We are the ones who vote. Do not put this off. Do not let this go past that deadline. Call the meeting for us, people like us. I'm speaking for anybody who is on a fixed income. I know there are elderly people on fixed incomes. There are a lot of single mothers out here. They moved to Monroe, Georgia, and Walton County because we love this town.
Thank you, Don. Appreciate it.
Please, just
so those are some
you have the power. Make that change.
Yeah. So these are some of the stories that we've been hearing. This community is very tight knit, and they're not going to give up on this at all.
Yeah, Chris, I mean, they've done the research, right? They've got the paperwork. They know the numbers. They know how this will impact them. So some pretty passionate pleas coming from there in Monroe, Georgia, there in Walton County. So thank you so much for sharing their stories with us today. We appreciate it, Chris. Thank you.